Welcome back to more Pokemon Violet, where last time I'm so used to the wrong buttons that I'm doing everything wrong, don't mind me. Got ourselves a fourth party member, Flowey, and we got Phi finally evolved. And with that, I set out to say we're now going to take on Team Star. And for that, I pushed the wrong buttons first and foremost, and let that in an obtrusive way. Our first three party members for that are going to be Flowey, Phi, and Nilla. Nilla because she's still one of our heavier hitters. Gar doesn't make a lot of sense for the Team Star that we got place that we wanna tackle here today because, well, they're gonna have fire types. Also, since we're... Oh, there's an item here as well. Light screen. Since we're already on our way again, let's just see what's going on in here. I cannot take a look at what's in here. Wasn't that glowing? Am I... That one's glowing. Am I insane? But I cannot interact with it. There you go. Ah, Snowrun as fairy. Fun, but not what we need. Not what we need, not what we're interested in. Can I fight you again? I don't think so. My Pokemon are feeling rough after battling, fitness advantage to perk them up. I think my Pokemon are fine at the moment, so we're just gonna make our way to where Team Star is holding their base, and I think there's going to be... Where is it coming from? I remember somewhere, there it is. That's Cyclosart. That's always there ready to bite you in the butt. Anyway, the Shatter Squad's base. Let's try that again. Yes, I am ready to challenge them again. First of all, the party is stronger since last time we tried this. And also, I now have definitely Pokemon that are more effective. Yeah, the barrage style. We remember how that worked. We're gonna be fine, Clive. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be the finest thing that we've ever done. Deep in Grutzt. So let's... 30 grunts in 10 minutes. I think this time we can deal with that. The only downside to this barrage battle that we still have is that there's still... Send you out. Send you out, Nilla. Knock them over the head. Oh. Knock all of them out. Oh, you ready? Go attack. Is there another one? No, all of the normal are taken out. Oh. Oh. I don't know where you're going, but let's go, Nilla. Okay, Nilla, come back. Gonna send you out there. You're struggling a little bit. You're still, after all, a steel type. So it just makes sense that you're struggling a little bit more with what's going on here. But you're still a strong fighter, so I believe in you, Nilla. See? It's a dark type where you really come in handy here. Oh, come back here, please. So we still have a lot of time before anything bad happens. Oh, there you go. And Nilla, take out that thing as well. In that case, come back, both of you. Yeah, Numble is a bit of a problem Pokemon, I'm gonna give you that. But there we have Flower and Phi to take those out, so we're gonna be fine. You can take that on, I'm pretty sure. Oof. Nilla's down. Problems. Can I heal with that? Because... Ah yeah. That worked. That was something that I wanted to try last time, and then right when I did that, a Pokemon got killed. And we lost. Come on, help out a little bit there, Flowey. The beauty that this fight is. Only 4 more? Come on, Team Star, show me what you can do. Honestly, I think Nilla can deal with those. You can take these out. Come on, help a little bit the Flowey. We're fine. But that is how these star fights, these barrage battles should go usually. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. I should remember to push the correct buttons. Ooh. Big epic vehicle. I'm gonna have to adjust my audio. Yours gonna be fine, but mine's not. Boss of Team Star's fire crew, Mela. Hi, Mela. So you're the dope who picked the fight with Team Star? I don't know why you'd do something so stupid. And I don't care. You challenged us, so we'll beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up. I'm ready for that. Get a sick guitar riff. Oh, there we have visuals finally. Well, let's show what you've got. Portal. Well, we're gonna start it off with Flowey, so I feel like we're gonna be probably fine. Right here, right now. You're going down. Sure, let's see about that. Drought. Sucks a little bit, but I think honestly that I'm gonna be fine. Let's start it off with Stealth Rock. Let's make this a whole lot more problematic for you in the long run. This move will torture till there ain't nothing but ash left. Let's see, Flame Wheel. That hurts, I'm gonna give you that. And my Toxic Debris. Poison spikes went everywhere. That was for the rest of the Shatter Squad. Shatter Squad? I don't know. More Stealth Rocks! But it failed. Okay, so... Does that mean I don't lose any more Toxic Debris? Nah, I still lose that. So I cannot set up my Stealth Rock again. Fair. But my Poison Debris will still come, which means the Pokemon at this point are now strongly poisoned once they get into the battle. Which is just chef's kiss for us. Yeah, Drought is just a pain for me, but... Ooh, burned me. That sucks. You know what? I have a different idea on how to make you also hate this. Let's be the Roots. And now there's a Sandstorm. Now your Flame Wheel doesn't deal as much damage anymore, because there's no Drought anymore. You get buffed by the Sandstorm. I don't get hurt by the fire, which sucks. And if I don't want to have Flowey go down, let's use a Super Potion again. Healed it up. So I did just a whole bunch of setup. So let's see how much damage that did. Ah, that's a lot better for me now. How much does the fire? 4. I'm gonna stay with that for the moment because I'm probably just gonna get burned again if I try to get rid of that. So Ancient Power. There you go. I was so hoping for all the stats going up, but you know, that's not usually how that goes for me. I think it's just a bit too risky, so I'm just gonna use a normal potion this time. You're gonna get taken out by the Sandstorm. And I get the time to probably also go ahead and heal the burn. Well, actually, I don't know. That depends on what you're gonna send out next, and that's just gonna suck. Because I have no idea. I need to be careful with that. Rev of Room. Ah. I ain't burnt to crisp just yet. No. And the problem is Rev of Room is poison steel type, I think, so my toxic spikes did not do anything for me there. Let's see, we're gonna use the Super Potion, but I think... Oh, doesn't the thing have like Overdrive or whatever it's called? And that's ground... That's okay for me. So the Sandstorm subsided. Overall, that's okay with me because the Sandstorm, I think, doesn't do anything to it anyway. I want to get rid of the burn though, because the burn sucks. There we go. Get rid of the burn heal. So my burn is gone. Okay. Still boosting your speed. I wish I had something that would deal constant damage to you, but again, I think Sandstorm wouldn't do anything for me in this fight. So, just gonna have to stick with what I have, and that is just launching rocks at you. Does that get... Oh no, that was a crit. I was like, does that get stronger with your speed stats? That would suck a lot for me. Antique power, let's go. Totally fine with me. Antique power, and I'm burned again. I hate this. Status ailments suck. Anyway. Ah, come on, set up. It's not what I was hoping for. I really was hoping for the stat ups, because that would have helped so much. Ah, come on. Well, actually, I wonder right now. It doesn't do me any good right now anyway, because it would just waste a turn. And if I just use Ancient Power 2 more times, then I should be fine. Especially if I get the stat up. So, Ancient Power, let's go. Screech? I hate that. My defense fell harshly, that sucks. Come on, Ancient Power, do your thing! Ancient Power did not do its thing. And I feel with a harshly lowered defense that Blow is gonna die now. But let's see. Yep. That stupid Screech. I have no idea. So everything else is not very effective. Just for speed doesn't do me any good. But just because fire... Let's have Fi deal with that. So let's go Shadow Claw. Nice. That is actually useful in that case. Screech doesn't do you a lot of good there if your move can't hit me. If you survive that. Barely, so that's good. I don't wanna have that just go by Flowey without getting any experience out of that fight as well. So let's just go and do that. More Screech. And more Shadow Claw. It's going to be it for you. I love how during the attack animation she disappears from the car. Like, ah no, we can't have a train up there while the thing attacks or gets attacked. Did it. That was not so bad. Is this really how it's gonna end? What a hassle. Should probably get off your car. About 1.5 years ago. Man, what a hassle. Pulled it off just in time. Welcome back, Melly. I managed to get a bunch of Charcadet to evolve. That'll be enough to power the Star Mobile and finally get the hunk of metal rolling. Glad tidings indeed. Is it not so, Ortega? I'm just surprised she's not all hot air. Oh, shut it with the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twerp, you know that? As if you're any better, Mala. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Orty. The girls at the academy have always been jealous of how cute Melly is. She just puts on a surly attitude so they'll stop picking on her. Although, I guess you're not wrong to say that her surly attitude is what people know her for. But come on, not you too, Ari. How about we leave it at that, folks? It's almost time for the big event. Yes, Operation Star. It's finally happening. And the big boss? What prey is their plan? They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head over to the schoolyard. It's finally time, huh? Man, I'm so stoked. The thrill is burning me right up. I burned through everything I had. Now I've sputtered out. Guess this is where it ends. That dimwit of yours really let us have it. Oh yeah, I forgot that you moved like that because of your boots. Beating me in battle is a huge deal. So here, take the star badge and be proud of yourself. Okay, sure, I'll be proud. Well, she definitely squeezed my hand. That's what I got from that. While I'm at it, you can have this TM too. Not like I'm gonna use it. Thanks for flame charge. Not like I'll use it. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not giving these to you. I'm giving them to your Glimlet. You got what you came from. Now leave me alone. So you give a fire type TM to my rock poison type Pokemon. Sure, thanks for that. You're Mela from Team Star, right? There's a Pokemon I'd like you to see. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? That's direct to Clavel. Ooh, a Charcadet. Wait. Okay. Well, if it ain't Charlos, what are you doing here? It seems he came to the space looking for you. You did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, cause I used to play with him every day back when I was still going to school. I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move. Do you have any idea why Charlos wanted to visit you? Well? Charlos. To me it looks like he's saying that he wants you to come back. Just shut it already, would ya? They seem Team Star has holed itself up in these spaces to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of this? First I've heard of a stupid rumor like this. Man, nothing's changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage. Then what about that modified car you were motoring around in just now? The Star Mobile? We made that thing a long time ago to help us out with a big fight. But we never actually used it against anyone before you two came looking for trouble. You never used it before? And what's this about a big fight? You heard of Operation Star? Operation Star? Not Operation Starfall? No, this is the first I'm hearing of it. Huh, yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me and the rest of Team Star, it's a memory we all will always treasure. Don't explain anything, just shush! We need to fight a lot more of you before we get the story. Do I have to move forward? No, that's just the game loading there. Oh, Rotototo! Aaron, it's me. It seems Mela no longer carries her star badge, the symbol of her status as a boss. She gave it to you, did she? Yep, I got that. I see. Now that there's no boss to lead then, the rest of the Shader squad shouldn't last long. Technically I'm the boss now, ain't I? Oh, Mela. Sorry, got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now about your reward. That transfers from LP over to your phone as promised. Thanks for that. You can now make more kinds of TM using the TM machine. Oh, thank you. I took the liberty of adding some new entries to the range of TMs you can make at TM machines. These new TMs should help you improve your Pokemon's battle capabilities even further. In any case, you did some solid work out there. So much so that you deserve an extra reward. Someone from my supply unit will be there soon to give you some materials for making TMs. And who will that be? Ah, well, it was kinda obvious that it's gonna be you because we saw you earlier. Hello. I'm Penny, from the supply unit. You probably don't remember, but you got me out of the tight spot by the school stairs. I was glad to help. I remember you. So you do I could never forget your outfit, because you're the only one who wears a different outfit at school, and the TV backpack. So adorable. But I'm helping out with Operation Starfall as part of my independent study. You know, the treasure hunt? I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff, so I'll be working behind the scenes. So, here you go, your bonus reward from Cassiopeia. So you're good with hacking and stuff, as is Cassiopeia. Suspicious? Nah, not at all. Materials, thank you. You should be able to make a ton of TMs with those. And Cassiopeia said you'll get more rewards each time you take out one of Team Star's bases. Also, I heard all about how you had your Pokémon charge into battle. Seems you were pretty amazing. With a trainer as strong as you on our side, I'm sure the operation will go just fine. There's 4 more squad bosses left, so, good luck. I'll be working on that. Bye, Penny. Definitely not Cassiopeia, because why would she? Is my team healed after all of that? Not really. So that sucks. List of TMs. So now that we've dealt with that, we have a Titan right here waiting for us, and then we have the next Team Star badge, and then there's also another Team Star badge over there. So since we've technically explored a lot up here already, I need to remember what buttons to push. That's the first thing. Let's go over here, fly there, heal up our team, and then the next thing that we want to do is take on a Titan. And for that we have Fi now, because Fi is a firebending master. Or at least a lot stronger than she was before. So please heal my team. And also while we're at it, let's take a look at what we can do with the TM machine, because honestly, I'd be interested. So Nilla was not super useful in this whole situation that we had going on, but she also wasn't the absolute worst. So let's see, I want to make a TM. Let's see what we can do. Yes, I know. So we could craft Mud Slap, we could Thunder Fang, which can only Pokemon learn that we don't have really in a party. Low Kick, don't think we need that. Disarming Voice. Interestingly enough, that's only for you, Gar. Huh. Swift, eh. Flame Charge, we don't need that. There's a lot of TMs in here, but we cannot really craft any. What would be Ice Spinner? It would be fun, but nobody could learn that. What do we have here? Iron Defense, X Scissors, Will-O-Wisp, Pulse, Spikes. Spikes. But really unnecessary. Stomping Tantrum, no. Rest. Rest, also not interesting. Rock Blast, Overall, I don't think there's really anything that we need, so... Anyway, I'm riding on my motorcycle Pokemon. Don't question me. Ah yeah, wait, we don't have the double jump yet, we have just our normal jump. So I need to go, whoop, and then I can go around to grab that item that's up there. That's how we do that. Super Potion. Am I in desperate need of items? I just question. I'm fine. That's what I'm gonna say, and that's what I'm gonna believe. Oh yeah, also we have more trainers to fight here. You wanna buy this? What do I wanna buy? What are you selling? Oh, you bought it! My fake out! That's it! Now it's battle time! Oh no. There we go, finally did that. That little joke really cost me. It really did. That was not a good joke and it really didn't do you any good. What's going on? Oh, you're evolving! Lucky! The one random shiny that kinda just ran into us at the very beginning of this whole thing. No. Now we have a Duxbun.
Duxbun. The dog Pokemon. The surface of this Pokemon's skin hardens when exposed to intense heat, and its body has an appetizing aroma. Too many of them get eaten by their hungry trainers, or others lured in by their alluring smell.
That sounds like a real problem. Poor Darkspawn. Well, this one's safe at least. I'm not gonna eat my Darkspawn. I'm gonna guarantee you that. What I'm gonna guarantee you as well is I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna buy myself more items, and also we're gonna switch the party around because, I mean, now we have Darkspawn fully evolved. And even though it's a shiny, we're gonna switch it out. Something else is gonna take its spot. That's just how that goes. That was always the plan. Because we're not just keeping a Pokemon just because it's shiny. That's not what we're doing here. Also, I'm gonna buy some items really quickly as well. Okay, I bought some healing items. Now it's time to look into the boxes. So you have to run around. We don't care about that. You need the coins, whatever. So I think one of the more interesting ones then to evolve would be either you. But there's so many that we can evolve, so it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna get to all of them. Goodbye, Darkspawn. Was nice having you in the party and boosting the luck that this operation had, even though it didn't really last a long time. But it was still fun having you in the party and finding one shiny that just kind of runs into you. That's also quite nice. So I'm curious to see what would be in this. But is this a stupid spot to get out? Nah, it's actually manageable. So let's grab ourselves some items. Dusk Ball, we love that. Accuracy, also love that. Give me gold! Give me your coin! That way we can eventually evolve our Gimmighoul. Diglett, Diglett, Dark type. Funny. Would be bad for us in that case, but fun. Where am I going? I think through here is where I want to go. We are looking for the Titan. The mighty Titan. Oh yeah, also I haven't fought you yet. There's so many that we can fight now. Steel types, what are you talking about? I'll show you how strong and sturdy steel type Pokemon can be. Please. Well, that one was an easy one to fight. No complaints there. Just really easy. Did you already know how to get around steel type Pokemon's sturdy strength? Yes, burn them. Also I have a Varoom myself, so there's also that. So where exactly do I need to go? It's up there. Okay, so we're just driving down this road. We drive this lonely road. The only road that I've ever known. I don't know the lyrics anymore. But there's trainers around, so that's definitely interesting. Gosh, it was amazing! What was amazing? Tell me more. Oh my gosh, I saw something amazing. Wanna know what it was? Tell me! So tell me, what did you see? I saw an amazing Pokemon right there. Here, whatever. Well, might actually be the Pokemon that we're after, so... I mean, that's nice at least. Okay, let's move on. We don't have that much time to just waste around. Actually, that's not true. I can waste this. Oh my gosh! Accidentally ran into coal. That's not so cool. So this is where we need to be. Well, where is it? Oh. What is it doing? Why are you doing that? Hi there. Well, do I need to lure somewhere specific or? Oh no, that's it. Hi there. You look weird. It's a big worm. Okay. Earthworm. Let's flame charge. That's good. I'm scared of the thing knowing ground type moves though. No, that's not so bad. My defense fell, however. That's bad. More flame charge. So far, so good. More Iron Tail. It's gonna suck though. Ooh, good job, Fi. That's really good. If it could crit now, then we'd be done. Shame. Oh! Bang! That thing just kinda smashed through the rock wall with its fists, which is not at all what I was expecting it to do, let's be totally honest. Hi there. What did you do, Fi? How did I... There we go. Auto heal. Oh. There we go. I guess we're gonna have to go down there. Find the lurking steel titan. Oh, I can't ride Miraidon in here. Interesting. So this is one of the tunnels where the game's like, nah, you can't. Because through the other tunnels I was able to ride it. But this one apparently, it is forbidden. Come here, Titan. Titan, come here. Going up there now, huh? Trying to make this difficult for me. Well, too bad for you. I'm gonna make this difficult for you. Damn it, I wanted to jump you. Oh. Oh, that actually worked. Smash! Again, not how I would suspect that thing to dig holes and crush rock. Not at all. The Titan Earthworm began eating something. Well, Aaron, you managed to pin down the Titan? That's the lurking steel Titan. It's, well, it sure is long. I think our little friend might be even feistier now after eating those herbs. We're gonna need to do this together, Aaron. I mean, sure, I trust that you don't know what you're talking about, and I trust that I don't know what I'm getting into here. Wow, that thing got bigger all of a sudden, right? I could go for the terrestrializing, but do I need it? Let's fire spin that thing. Doesn't matter how big an opponent is, victory's gonna taste so good seasoned with my Toadschool. You're gonna season with a Toadschool? Great, you avoided the attack, so I did nothing. Okay. Supersonic. I mean, that's useful. And now it's raining. That sucks a lot for me. Why would you do this to me, game? That sucks. Ah, my. That's the worst thing that could have happened at this particular point in time. Come on, hit yourself. Nice, you hit yourself. Grass knot. Yeah, well, it did more than expected because probably it's so big, so I give you that. Come on, burn that thing down. Oof, glorious. Nice crit there. Since we now have to deal with this stupid rain as well. Hit yourself again! Oh, nah. At least, unless that doesn't seem to affect the rain, so those are two different things. I'm buffeted by the sandstorm. I can live with that. I can live with that. You're gonna get burnt now. And there you go. Explode now! Did they explode? Oh no, they just kinda disappeared. Good job, Vi. Bonk. So nice. So many level ups here. Flowey wants to learn self-destruct. You know what? I'm gonna give you that over Sandstorm. We're gonna keep self-destruct, because why not? I wonder if we have the focus sash and stuff like this. Is rock polish. Rock polish is... I mean, you're gonna get hardened Go away with the mud shot. You're gonna be the most polished mushroom that I'm gonna have. Headbutt? Who wants to learn headbutt? I did not read. Also you. Over rock throw. Doesn't technically matter because they're not gonna be in the party, but I mean, why not? Let's just... But that was a nice one. We did it, Aaron! Where'd you go, little buddy? Don't call me little buddy. Did you get a good look at its face, though? I didn't expect the Titan to be such a little cutie. Well, whatever you say. Little cutie. I bet if we go in here, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica I ate before. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. It's always so optimistic that these things did not eat all of the Herba Mystica. And it's always lucky that it actually didn't do that. I'm sure there's some here too. But where? Oh, there! Aha! Beautiful. I knew it. I spy Herba Mystica. You and Arven found the salty Herba Mystica. Well then. Another successful search. We're on a roll. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Well, apparently salty Herba Mysticas helps with aching hands and feet. Good for neuropathy and numbness. When you've got muscle weakness, it supposedly builds up strength again. This'll definitely help Mobile Stiff feel even better. Come on, Aaron, let's get some food going. Sure. Sandwich time. Sorry to keep you waiting. You make the weirdest noises while cooking, Arven. Here you go, another of your favorite old Arven sandwiches. And it comes with a special Titan badge. The Pokemon League might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same. I mean, I enjoy them. Lurking Steel Titan defeated. Path of Legends. Nice. Hey, I enjoy that. So where's the Pokemon to feed? Yeah, there you are. Figured this might happen. Don't worry, I made extra this time for that brute of yours. I mean, sure, take it. Come on out, Mobile Stiff. Got some for you too, buddy. No, look at that little buddy. A big body. It's actually quite huge for a Pokemon as well. Especially for a dog if you think about it. That's it. Small bites, small bites. You have no idea what small bites mean, right? Well, nice. You're able to jump higher, what an... Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it right down, would you? This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too, I guess. In its own sort of way. Oh yeah, before I forgot, Aaron, take another look at this. There's always a Titan Pokemon near the Herba Mystica when we find them, right? Like the book says, it's not like big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. It's actually something in the herbs that that's making the Titan so big and strong. So does it mean that Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food? Technically. Oh, you done with your sandwich, Mobile Stiff? Oh, rough. You heard that right, Aaron? Mobile Stiff just moved, right? Yep, it did. Right, I'm not imagining things. it might also burp. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna be totally honest. See that? I knew I was just hearing things. Oh, Mobastiff, who's my best buddy, huh? Who's the best of boys? You are. Yes, you are. It's been so long since I heard that move. It sounds like a burp, Arvin. Mobastiff is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we've still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope we'll stick it out until we're done. Rough. Burp. Touching moments. Burpy moments in this situation as well, because it definitely sounded like it burped. Oh, rotototototo. What is it? Hello, Aaron. This is Turo. I detected Miraidon has regained more of its original power. By riding upon it, it seems it can now jump higher if you press and hold the B button. Cool. Please continue to take good care of Miraidon. I also just realized something. Despite the fact that we've been to all of these places, okay, we cannot go back in. We never tried that beforehand, so I didn't know if that was possible at all. Look at all these cute Pokemon there. So, now that we've dealt with that, first of all, there's so much to look at and explore that we didn't even bother with just yet. That would be the most interesting spot to go to, so that we can get up there to the next Team Star place. I don't wanna fast travel there though, because there's still trainers here that we need to fight. Also, the next one seems to be poison type, so that means technically speaking, everyone with some ground type moves would be good. We don't really have ground types though, so I fought you, right? Yeah, you were the weird kid that told me that you saw something amazing, something really cool, a really cool and great and amazing Pokemon. So the fastest way could go up and around in there. Let's just see if there's another train up ahead, and then I wanted to have that item that's here. Don't see another trainer. I don't. And I just want to have these items here. Was that an earthworm? Oh, I just saw an earthworm and... Ah, earthworm. Because we don't have one yet, let's try and catch that. I don't have a quick ball yet, do I? I do! Let's try it! What's the worst that can happen? That it's not gonna stay inside? Flip! It was so close! Mud slap, that sucks a little bit. My accuracy fell. Technically you should survive that. Because it's just flame charge, it's not a really strong fire type move. Bulldoze sucks, but we're gonna be fine. Ouch, even though it really sucks. It seems like I did nearly half, so let's try Shadow Cloud and I'll take it out. That is perfect, I would say. Bulldoze. Fine, you need to survive that one. And I mean, it's dark, so let's try Dusk Ball to help us out a little bit with our chances of catching Pokemon. There we go, got ourselves an earthworm. That's nice. And everyone grows a little bit.
Earthworm. The earthworm Pokémon. This Pokémon lives in arid deserts. It maintains its stable body by consuming iron from the soil. More like it's one metal segment. It also uses hands to dig tunnels for some reason. Real weird.
Yeah, I get it. Weird thing though. Especially that it has arms. That's concerning to me. What's gonna be your name? You're gonna be called... why not? You're gonna be Mr. Wiggles. There you go, Mr. Wiggles. You're not gonna get added to the party, Mr. Wiggles, though. That's not the plan. Yay. And more rewards from just going around catching Pokemon. I should eventually see where I can get those. Sad songs. How sad? How song? Are you a fan of sad songs? Or not so much? My personal opinion is they're okay, I guess. Sure. But that one was an easy one. Was a cricket tune. Well, it's a sad, sad loss in a sad, sad world. Tra-la-la-la-la. I'll take the tra-la-la-la-la because it's kind of funny. Hey there. Don't mind me, just kind of want to go around you and then climb up here. Why do I want to go up there? Well, because sometimes there is Gimmighouls up there. And sometimes you just sandstorm. How the root that is. Come on, go up. Go up. We can do that. I wonder if I fought already enough trainers in this area to get a reward from the league or not. Item. Ooh, XP candy. We could also use those to make the team stronger. Oh, there in the back there's a truck that we can use strength on to get Mew. And another Gimmigool. Oh, interesting. It doesn't know what to do with that, so it doesn't attack it. So I wanna... Wrong buttons. So many wrong buttons. I wanna go that direction, right? Yeah. Whoosh! Fly! And we're fine. Rare bone. But I got a rare bone to pick with you, so... It's another train. I also probably... There you go. Get healed. Just so that we're safe there. He loves me not. Can I be of assistance there? If I beat you, I'm gonna tell my crush how I feel. You shouldn't make that reliant on how... Okay. Well, I guess you're not gonna tell your crush how you feel about him. I lost. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So you didn't want to tell him anyway, so I think I did you a service in that case. I didn't need to jump that high, I know. There you are! I knew you had to be around here somewhere. So let's just take a look around. More rare candies. So before we go over there, I wanna see... Oof. The jump of a lifetime. Max potion, definitely like that. Let's see what's in here. An electric type. That would be fun. All things considered, it would be fun. I'm not gonna try and get that though, because I mean, I don't need that necessarily. Also, electric type would not be my first choice for it, but it would be fun. What do you have? A bug Sinistea. That also is fun, but not what I would consider the typing that I would need for a Sinistea. But there's sometimes typings that you don't need. Iron defense. I cannot make that jump, right? It's too high. But I should be able, because I don't want to have to go through like holes and whatnot. Whoop! Hello. It just me. Hello there. Please heal my team a little bit. They could use that. So for what we're gonna have to do next, we're gonna have to fight poison. Technically speaking, Nilla would be really good in that case, but also not so good. Well, actually, hey, hold up. Would you? I hold up. I would. What is it? What can I do you for? Tech tree thicket up ahead isn't safe. We run into a bunch of delinquents. And that's why you attacked me? Finally got through that fight. Payback? Sure, you can learn that. That was an annoying fight. She started off with a stupid greedent. And that one was just a combination of stockpile and swallow the whole time. That was annoying to get through. But we did it finally. Wow, you're strong. I guess you didn't need my advice. Thank you for telling me. Anyway, where is the Poké Center? I need to heal my team up a little bit because that was just asinine. Smooth rock. I mean, technically we could give that to Flowey just because of the fact that we have Sandstorm on Flowey, so Smooth Rock would actually make sense there. Let me take a quick look at what we have, because so far only one of my Pokemon has an item to hold, which would still mean we would benefit from that. I still wonder what that does. Won't have an effect. Loaded dice. The Rocky Helmet. Yeah. I want to give that one to you because you lose shards of yourself and make it for the later Pokemon difficult, and now you make it for Pokemon that attack you as well difficult. So that's actually really a good thing. Even though that would also be extremely nice. You know what? You're gonna get the Shell Bell because why not? And slightly boosts the power of Holder's special moves. Are you a special attacker? I don't know. You are more of an attacker, so that's not necessarily useful for us. It would have been fun to give you that though, and give you the glasses. Would be kind of fun. But in that case it doesn't help me as much. Then we have the Evo stuff. Speed, special defense. Defense, nothing that we really need. Sync for defense as well, sync. Yeah, we don't need those things right now. Well, in that case, let's move forward. Stardust, that's all actually useful. Well then, it's time to go in here and fight another bunch of delinquents, I would say. Unless... game stops me. Oh, it's you, Clive. Yeah, Clive. Ah, it's you, Aaron. Direct Clavel. Like I said before, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it. Anyway, Aaron, I owe you one. Thanks to you, I've been accepted into Operation Starfall. Why did you join? I need answers, that's all. How to resolve the situation with Team Star? And what's causing its members' odd behavior? Odd behavior? Team Star is the subject of more than a few nasty rumors swirling around the academy, you know? Some say their bullying has caused a worrying number of students to drop out of school. Others say they are holed up in their bases, plotting to cause trouble for the academy. But these are rumors. The matter I am directly confronted with is something else. I'm talking about Team Star's persistent persistent truancy. They've all been skipping class for a while now. 5 of them in particular, the so-called bosses of Team Star, haven't so much as set foot inside the classroom for over a year. And it seems the team's rank and file have recently started stirring up mischief as well. That's why I took it upon myself to issue a direct order to Team Star to disband. I informed them that should they refuse, I would have no choice but to expel all students affiliated with their teams. But I'm afraid there's been no response, and the deadline I set for them to make their choice between dissolution and expulsion is nigh upon us. So you see, when I overheard you talking on the phone to Cassiopeia, it couldn't have come at a more crucial time. Oh, it's Cassiopeia. Can you hear me? Another time then. Be careful. I will be. I see you coming up to one of Team Star's bases. Was there someone with you just now? Just me? Well, be warned, the Team Star will have its guard up after losing one boss to you already. This base won't go down easily as the last one. Proceed with extreme caution. I'll be in touch. Let's see if we can steamroll them again. So my choices for that are still Flowey, Nilla, and Phi. Because poison type, Gar, I'm sorry you don't get to see action in this one as well. But we have Flowey up front. Also, there should be new Pokemon in here, right? Those are not new Pokemon just yet, so... You, on the other hand, are new. Hi there, my friend. Was looking for you. But 5-5 was a Pokemon that I was considering, because it would be a non... That dealt way too much damage for not being very effective. How high is the level? Do I need to be concerned about the level? No, 29. Yeah, that was still too much for not being very effective. Well, at least all my stats raise. So we're doing good there, but I'm also already pretty hurt just from being there. That sucks. Yeah, that's not gonna hurt me that much. Would have been shocked if that would have hurt me more. The Rocky Helmet. Venom Shock. Oops, that actually took you out completely. I didn't think that that was gonna do that much damage because you're also poison type. I messed that one up. Iron Defense. Yes, give my mushroom the Iron Defense. Instead of Headbutt. Actually, instead of Harden, it would have been, well, whatever. Harden and Iron Defense, you're gonna be the most offensive thing that I have. Shroodlink. Okay, before we deal with Team Star, let's see what we have in here. It is... That would be fun. Completely unnecessary, but fun nonetheless. Navi squad space. I could probably just jump in there. Or is there like in the... Oh. What's going on? Back up, kid. You can't just casually waltz in here like you're one of Team Stars to run the join. If I want in, ring the bell over by the entrance and storm the base like a decent person. So that's what happens. Oh, there's a Gimmighoul in there. Interesting. Okay, let's quickly heal the team. And then we deal with that. Wow, we're so slow. The lag is insane. Oh, there's a Shroodle. That needed to be quickly... Oh, it's gonna be a difficult one. Let's use Ancient Power once, but that Shroodle... Unless that makes it run away? No, it doesn't. You get bonked once, Rocky Helmet hurts you. Let's see if Ancient Power takes you out. Yep, it did. Gosh dang it. This is not what I wanted to have happen. Okay. Where the crud am I? Wow, they really placed me wherever with all of that. Oh, there's more of you. Honestly, playing Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2 must be so nice, because the game actually should run good. Because just riding through the forest and whatnot, it's so disorienting and, well, I don't want to say bad, but it's definitely not good either. So it's really adorable of the two of you. Anyway, before I do anything else, let's confront Team Star. That's what I said we're gonna do. Do me a favor and go home already, will ya? No, I wanna see the boss of the Navi squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care. I'm not leaving till you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. People over there seem to be arguing about something. What do you want to do? Well, I'm gonna go say hello. Hello? Huh? Oh, great. Here comes another rando to ruin my day. I didn't think groundwork for Team Star newbies would be this much of a chore. Hold on, Mr. Grant. I think this girl might be Erin. Wait, Erin? That kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Yep, that me. That do be me. I knew it! Oh boy, this ain't good. Everyone else in the base is still asleep since we were up all last night playing video games. It's night right now. How long are they sleeping? Leave her to me, Mr. Grant. I'll buy some time for you to go wake up the others. Yeah? And what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally to those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid. But thanks for the big assist. I hear the gimme ghoul in my ear and it's really irritating. Alright, you villain. If you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. Sure, bring it on, if that's what you want. Yeah! Yes, queen! We're pretty far away all of a sudden. Yusuf! Yusuf? You! So I still do not have poison type moves, but I have ancient power. 5 times, which is gonna suck, granted. But I can heal my Pokemon in there, so I'm gonna be fine. Stockpile again. I already told you that was a problem beforehand, just because it took forever. But let's see. Let's see if we still run into the problem now. Nope, we do. You will cost me nerves, boy. You also have great music, despite the fact that you're not really Team Star. Which is confusing if you ask me. Anyway, eat the rocks. And there it goes. Well, that wasn't a lot. Shroodle? Oodles and noodles of shroodles? I think, personally, a horde of shroodle should be called an oodle. An oodle of shroodle. Why is Slash dealing so much damage despite the fact that it definitely shouldn't deal so much damage? We're a rock type Pokemon. That's a little bit upsetting there, game. Well, whatever. That is very upsetting. Well then, at least the Rocky Helmet does its thing. And that's the one thing that I really like. And our rock also and leveled up. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. Fair. Totally fair. Nobody expected that of you. Except for me. Darn Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you. Aaron, are you alright? I was standing watch when I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you over here. Well, the usual. No fair, you had backup this whole time? You have the whole Team Star squad behind you. Is this boy one of the Academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. Yeah right, I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my compadre. I have to see him no matter what. Well, clearly you have your reason for being here. Aaron, I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go ahead and get started on the base. Might I borrow you for a chat, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. He might bite. I'm not sure about it. Rotototototo! Nice work dealing with the guard. Well, guard. Within that base lies Team Star's Poison Crew, their Navi squad. Their boss, Atticus, designed the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands. The guy's also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell what he's going to do next. So, since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond to our declaration of war, just take out as many of the squad's Pokémon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wake the Navi squad off the map. Sure, let's go and do that. I should technically be fine because I can hear my Pokémon always in there. My first three Pokémon are Flowey, Nilla and Phi. I am good to go. You ready to challenge Team Star? Yes! No! Let's go, let's do that. Oh, you're here. Had your chat already? Beep. Some kid lucked out being one of our sister squads and now she thinks she can take us on. Time to give it a boot, gang. Let's show this gatecrasher what Team Star can do. And if you're listening, gatecrasher, know this. Unless you can beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss won't lift a finger to deal with the likes of you. It's kind of fun how the boss actually keeps track of what's going on. There we go. So let's go and deal with the oodles and noodles of shroodles here. Oh, ghost types, that's gonna be useful. So far we're doing really well. Yeah, we're doing really well. There's like no problem for me here. They might be a problem. Yeah, they are a bit more of a problem there. Oh, they are a problem no matter what. Yeah. Clodsai and likes of that are problematic, I just realized. I'm also gonna go ahead and do that really quickly because, I mean, why not? Let's refresh my party. Now we're all back. We're gonna not touch the Clodsire and stuff like that because they are problematic for my team. And knock you out. Because with the red Restifying, but Clodsire and such are ground types. And every single one of the Pokemon that I brought with me are weak to ground type moves. So there's a bit of a problem there. What do you send out? Oh, some little shrooms. But that's not a problem for me. Yeah, we can deal with those. And the oodles and noodles of shroodles. And we did it. Not so shabby. Except for the Clodsire. She's way above our level. We've got to get the boss. Well, where's the boss? Another one of the Star Mobiles. Time to go hard and heavy. Hi there, Atticus. Pray forgive my sudden entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. You're the scoundrel Aaron, I take it? You have some nerve barging off bearing your fangs at Team Star. Come then, villainous wretch. A plunge into grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard! Sure. On guard to you too. I mean, does it still count to say on guard if we're not dueling directly and it's just a Pokemon doing the battling? I'm really unsure about that, to be totally honest. So, Skunk Tank. Naught but punishment awaits thee, wretch! A plague on your house! And your mother. Sucker Punch. But it failed. That's good for me. Let's start it off with Stealth Rocks. And I can set up a second one, hopefully, this time. You failed again to Sucker Punch me into that. Okay, can you not set up Stealth Rock twice in a row? That's a little bit weird. Anyway, Ancient Power, let's go. Oh boy, why was that so strong? But the debris doesn't help me, the toxic one, that's the problem. Certain moves can poison with a mere graze. Tremble, scoundrel, for thy Pokemon's sake. I know. Yes! We get the stats up. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. My speed rose. Let's go ahead and heal Flowey, because since everything is increased, I feel like we're gonna be fine. Sucker Punch again, but it failed. Let's stealth, so you can only Sucker Punch me if I try to attack you, so that's the gimmick there. Well, we'll see how that will work out for you. Ancient Power. If I get another step out, then... Nah, we didn't. Shame. Rubber Room. I'm gonna stay. We're gonna stay for a moment. First of all, you're gonna get hurt by... Oh. Yeah, more Pokemon. Okay, let's go. Bulldoze, that's gonna suck. But the toxic debris doesn't do anything, is the only sad thing here. So Revavroom is a problem for us. Because it has the stupid ground type moves. So in that case, I'm also expecting to see a Clodsire, not gonna lie. Bulldoze. Shite. My speed fell. But that was super effective and it barely did a thing. Gar, you come out. I hate this so much! You're a poison type and of course you know ground type moves more than anything. Flipping hate this whole situation that I'm in right now. But it was the moment that I saw these stupid Clodsires. The next move is as splendid as in the insidious. Behold as it gnaws. Sludge. Yeah, everything just sucks. But I heal a little bit from that. But now I have you set up for that. Let's go. I'm gonna have to play this a little bit smarter here. This stupid Revavroom is gonna be the death of me. No effect. So I don't really have anything useful, but... because that's not very effective. Metal Claw, I could hope for this stat up, but let's go for Brutal Swing. Flipping hate you so much with that bullshit. Yeah, that didn't do a lot as well. Pulp, you come up. I hate this. Why do I always run into the problem that my whole team is weak against one type? Okay. And the stupid speed down, that just sucks a lot. That just sucks a lot. More bulldoze. Sorry, pup. Salty, you come also out. I need the time to heal. You're gonna get cracked here momentarily, but... well... everything just sucks. I can heal you up again because maybe you will help me a lot more. Iron Head. That sucked. It sucked quite a lot actually, but I mean, Steel type wouldn't be so bad for me. I have nothing really that can help me other than U-turn. Sucker. It's good that I used U-turn. That did nothing. Okay, that was actually bad in that case. U-turn was as bad as I could have gone. I hate this fucking thing so much. I'm pretty sure a lot of you were banking on this being the absolute worst thing that could have happened for me. Of course you're still standing, you fucker. Does that help me? How much damage will you deal to me? Because I'm not fast enough is the problem. Ah, fucker. Yeah, I'm not gonna get through that. You know what? I have an idea. I could run. Flowey! Okay. If you're out of bulldoze, just saying, if you're out of bulldoze, Nilla. Let's see. I hope you're out of bulldoze, because if that's the case, then we're good with Nilla. So there you go, get healed. I'm gonna go through and we heal everyone now. Bulldoze, of course you're not out of bulldoze. You just stopped using it to fuck with me. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a real fucking bad spot. But, Ironhead, it's gonna suck, but you get the stupid... First of all, we get more of these, which don't do anything for me, but you touched me physically, so you go down as well. Rocky Helmet is good. Especially if they touch me physically. You suck so much and I hate you. Fucking ground type moves. I knew that they were gonna be my problem, and I'm banking on every single one of his Pokemon to know ground type moves now. Because why wouldn't it? So, I'm gonna go... No, not the max potion. I wanna heal up. I'm gonna go through and try and revive my Pokemon really quickly in the hopes that you don't immediately Mud Slap. That's weaker though, so that's fine by me. That didn't deal as much damage. My accuracy goes down, but... You know what? I'm not banking on being accurate right now. Right now I'm banking on surviving. More Mud Slap. I'm not gonna hit anything with Nilla ever again. But again, right now this is not about surviving, not about hitting anything, this is about surviving. So Mud Slap, Gar would probably be the best one, just take that one again, but... Gar's not useful. Definitely to heal Nilla. So I'm gonna set up a little bit, see you in a moment. Okay, my setup is all done. I'm switching around now Nilla for Gar, because we're gonna get the Mud Slap in our face. Of course now you're gonna use Fuck you! Like, what the fuck was that cheating game? It's like the game knew immediately like, okay, now he's gonna switch out. If you use Mud Slap now again, I'm gonna be so incredibly pissed. Because that would mean that the game absolutely just cheated. And that's fucking not fair. Okay, you use Sludge Wave, that's okay. I'm gonna go in there with Metal Claw because, wanna know what? If I get the attack up with Metal Claw, then that would be amazing for me. Even though so far we've never gotten the attack up, so I don't even know what I'm banking on here. Honestly, you know what, since you cannot hurt me right now, let's heal you fully, Nilla. There we go. Nice. Yeah. You and your Sludge Wave. I don't care about that. I'm just gonna continue on with Metal Claw and you just do whatever. Apparently I just picked a very bad time to switch around. Because I was fully ready to go in there, have Gar take the Sludge Bomb, and then switch it back to Nilla to take the poison move. And do that now. Which actually would have probably been a really smart way to deal with that as well. But Nilla just tanked it a lot, so whatever. Nice crit there, Nilla. Not once did we get the attack up. What's next? Oh, your big Revel Room now. You think to give me a taste of my own poison? Fine! I will fight until the end or something. Well, you already get hurt by the spikes. I'm gonna stick with Metal Claw Flame Charge. Of course you know fire type moves. Because why wouldn't you? You also have Toxic Debris. In that case I know exactly to send out only 2 Pokemon in that fight. Metal Claw. So much Toxic Debris. Actually I'm gonna stand out still more Pokemon. Yeah, Salty, you come out. I don't want to have Nilla go down unnecessarily, that feels bad. Salty on the other hand. I'm sorry, Salty. But he also didn't take the damage from the poison spike, so that's also good for us. So let's heal Nilla up again. This fight takes forever. Just saying. Spin out. That sounded like a steel type move and that's not good for me in that case. How many moves does Flame Fire? I don't have it anymore. Was it 20, 25? I don't know. Well, anyway, since you get attacked, if you get attacked, we're fine. And we could go for self-destruct, it deals some good amount of damage, but I mean it's not necessary. Since we're dead anyway, why even try self-destruct? Really unnecessary that we had that going on now, Flowey, but thank you anyway. I mean, at least the Rocky Helmet did a little bit of something. I think it said that the spikes have disappeared, so fine, you can come out. Incinerate, let's go. But that's... sure. Incinerate, let's go. That's interesting. Fire Spin. Noxious Torque. If I can trap you in the fiery vortex, it would at least help me somewhat. But it doesn't seem like that did anything for me. At least against this one, you actually go ahead and use your Torque move. Should also heal up Flowey again, just so that Flowey still gets experience out of this whole situation. Because that doesn't deal too much damage. I feel good about that. Everything just takes forever today. With Team Star, I mean. With that one at least. But it's the thing that I keep on saying constantly is the trainer battles in Scarlet and Violet take forever. They are frustrating in how they are written. I'm gonna heal you from the poison because I have the antidotes. Okay, we're getting close to the end here. This is such a incredibly boring fight for me. But hey, be happy that I cut it out for you for such a long part, because damn, there was so much just using items and trying not to die and management and ugh. Well, we did it. There you go, Atticus. Took you out. Nilla actually tanked a lot for me in this fight again. Nilla is still really strong for me. Forgive me, my friends. Flashback? No, not yet. Oh no, about a year and a half ago. Forgive me, it took a godly time to produce the required materials. Wow, sick! These boots are insane! Ah yes, the move flame charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be. Thank you so much! I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great infernal Airy. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems the outfit upgrades all wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sorts of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you cause you geeked out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expected nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Oh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world, our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs into our battle training so we're all prepped for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills. So was Operation Star just you becoming bosses? For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul. But I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed. And so, this badge is mine to keep no more, and trust it to you, to thy care. Well, that seems a lot more respectful than the other thing that happened to me beforehand. My hand being crushed and whatnot. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows one to cover their foes in gunk. Thank you. That might actually be useful. Gunk shot. Aaron is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Don Atticus. My compadre. It seems this little fella has been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please, hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, I've heard no whispers since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We have no choice but to defend our bases till the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are recluse. As with the rest of us, it would seem bullying was to blame. That's awful. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigil from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have done, Atticus. You've got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. My compadre, I owe you a great debt. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy. But more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. I mean, you visited everyone. Well, you visited at least me at my home. You did so much more than the director probably would ever in their right mind do. And now you're here as well. So... yes, it's insane that you missed all of that with what you're doing. But at the same time, how much more can you do if we're being honest? I believe Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. Methinks I may have been mistaken. Like seriously, Director Clavel is doing a whole lot of stuff here. And yes, again, insane that he missed all of that as well, the bullying and such. But, like seriously, wow. This is now my base. Rotototototo. Aaron, it's me. I take it that Atticus, the star badge, is now in your possession? Yup, got that thing. I see. Now that its boss has been taken down, the Navi squad's days are numbered. Atticus. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there. Again. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. That's a lot. Ooh. Using those new TMs to strengthen your Pokemon even further. I'll have my supply unit rep meet you shortly to deliver some bonus materials too. You mean you're gonna come over yourself? I mean, Penny? Hello, it's me again, from the supply unit. Oh, hi. But that's interesting. What the heck? No. Hey, stop that! Somebody help! It's just sniffing you. I think it's alright. Then again, I'm not sure about that thing. She'll be fine. See? It drooled all over me. What even is that Pokemon anyway? It's really awesome. I have no idea. If I'm gonna be totally honest, I have no idea. I'm amazed you're so calm with a giant question mark of a Pokemon at your side. It likes me, it doesn't eat me, it helped me, so we're cool. Before I forgot, here's your reward. Lots of Pokemon material. Your name's Aaron, right? Since you're a part of Operation Starforce Battle Unit, can I ask you something? Shoot. What do you think of Team Star? A bit misguided, but I think they're just trying their best. Pretty strong, if that's the only thing I can say here. Interesting. You know, some of the rumors say Team Star wasn't always a bunch of delinquents. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they just found it hard to interact with people. But then these misfits and outsiders found each other and banded together to form Team Star. What they wanted to do was push back against the bullies they couldn't face alone. But that's just info I got by hacking other students' social media accounts. You shouldn't be so open with that, Penny, just saying. I also found talk about some secret mastermind behind the 5 bosses. Someone who recruited them to the team in the first place. I don't normally talk this much. Now my throat kinda hurts. So, good luck with taking down the other bases and stuff. Thank you, bye Penny. Well, that left my team pretty hurt. So let's head on over to the Poke Center. And then we're gonna call it quits for today, because dang, that was a tediously long session there. That took for flipping ever. My Pokédex has been updated a few times, it seems. And more TMs. Yeah, I should also take a look at the TMs that I can now make. Because, I mean, if we have more TMs that we can make, maybe there's now something of interest there. I doubt that. But who knows? I'm way too used to playing Monster Hunter at the moment, and I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. But that's fine. So let's heal the party. I'm really sad about my mushroom and my dog to being knocked out so much, but everyone else was knocked out a lot as well. And let's also, actually, I was like, I don't need that, but actually, let's give me a few more of these. Just because it couldn't hurt. Spend a lot of them on this fight right now. So let's see what technical machines we got this time. We got... anything new craftable? With the Swift Flame Charge. We have nothing new craftable, it seems, so... Phantom Force, however, would be fun. I don't have these things though. But I can exchange material. But can I only exchange what I already have, I guess. So if I have none, then I'm pretty sure I cannot exchange for them. So I have nearly 100 Gimme Cool coins already. Wait. Because that's not a lot. Oh, wait. I did this the wrong way around. I just spent them. Well, I just gave away my Gimme Cool coins. I'm an idiot. Anyway, with that idiocy, I'd say we're gonna leave it here. And next time... I'm pressing the wrong buttons continuously. Next time, technically going for you would be a thing because you're pretty out of my way, but also that one was a toughie. You're a fighting type. I technically have 2 Pokemon that would be good for that. We're gonna see. I'm gonna have to deal with you sooner or later anyway. So we're gonna see what I'm gonna do next. Up there we have Rusha, and up there I have 2 gyms right next to each other technically, so that would be also something that we could do next. So swing over there, deal with that stuff, and then swing up there and deal with 2 gyms. Let's just try and focus on one thing next time, and that's gonna be you. Fighting type is gonna be tough. We'll manage somehow, I'm pretty sure.